Yes guys, so just at the market now, about to go in there, show you what it's all about. I'm gonna get some fish, gonna look on some Caribbean products that we use within our food. But yeah, so always an early start when you're coming into the market because you want to get the fresh stuff. But also they open early, close early as well, so they open at 3, they close I think it's like at 11. But because the chef comes in on the morning, I could have got it the day before, but with the business it's all about when I get the cash in. So when I get a decent amount of cash in, I can be like, okay, go and get specific things early or later. Like the meats and stuff like that, we have a local guy that comes and drops it off to us, so it's convenient, like it's easy. So we just say, listen, when you come in, they'll come and drop it off. It's nothing long really. Yeah, so in the market now, it's getting busier. Everyone's putting out everything for their stores. So here's where we come and get everything pretty much, like fruit, veg, peppers, scotch bonnet, specific seasonings, the whole lot. We get it all here. It gets mad busy, it gets mad rammed in here. Wholesale is all about buying it in bulk and then making your profit on the smaller margin, so you get a bigger margin on like your fresh fruit and veg. But like if you're getting specific seasons, you don't really make anything on it. The majority of people buy that to sell to other people, in a sense as a product, not as a meal or anything. So that would be the difference in the wholesale. Yes, so back at the shop now, about to put all the ingredients away, prep up a few bits and pieces. I've got to run to Asda, go get rice. Missed a few things off the shop, but next time I'll just write down a list and get things boxed off. But this is kind of like what you got to do to make sure that the shop has everything, or majority of the stuff, for it to be successful really. And like it's a graft, it's a graft. Like not a lot of people do it or can do it, and like some people ask as well, why don't you like get things delivered? There's only like so much things you can get delivered, especially from one place. So like getting fruit and veg, it'd have to be like over 60-70 pounds like worth of order. But like when you do wholesale, you realise that it's so cheap, but like if you keep it too long here, it will perish really quick, and that's one thing you don't want your stock to do. So this is one of the reasons why I do this. And then like the Caribbean place, they do quite a lot of specialist stuff. So like they do like the Dunsriver browning, which the chef loves, and he only likes to use that one rather than others, and it's cheaper buying it in bulk there. Seasonings as well, they like a specific seasoning from a specific, so well, not from a specific place, but getting the specific seasonings that they like, that to keep the consistency of the taste of the flavour of the food. It's all about getting all that The drinks, obviously, I could get them from anywhere, but like, if I know that I can get them all from one place, I may as well just get them all from one place. Yeah, but this is how the day kind of starts for me, really. Like, well, early morning. This is what you gotta do to make it happen, innit? Yeah, so I'm gonna put all this stuff away, start prepping, and then just gonna move on to a few other bits. So catch you in a bit. Yeah, so there is a lot that rolls into starting up your own takeaway, your own restaurant. There's a lot of prep, a lot of structure to think about, a lot of issues like staffing, rotas, where you get your produce from, marketing. There's a lot to think about, and until I like started doing this, I thought about, okay, the marketing stuff, the stuff that I knew that I was good at, customer service, obviously buying specific produce, but I wasn't sure where to go to, and then I got advice for places to go to, and it's a learning experience. When you start, you learn more than like just reading a book or doing this, that, and you're going following specific steps. But over time, it just becomes kind of natural. You find your own rhythm, your own way on how to do specific things for your business. When you start up as well, cash flow is one of the major things in your business. Like, your cash flow is essentially like the bloodline of your business. Without that, you can't pay your staff, you can't pay bills, you can't pay for produce. Produce is the main thing. So there's so much to think about, but you don't think about it to begin with. You just think you're so excited to get it started, start moving, making things happen. But when you come across it, it's just all learning curves, really. To be honest, I'm glad that I started, and I've come across these hiccups along the way, to be honest, and I've learnt tons from it, to be honest. At the minute, to do some prep for the chefs. So when the chefs come in, it's got no stress, basically. Just can crack on and do what needs to be done. I did all the meat and the marinating yesterday, so all the chicken breast, all the goat meat came yesterday. We had our meat man that comes and drops it off, so we just sort that out. Yeah, sort that out yesterday on the night. So less things to do in the daytime. So I'm just kind of building myself a structure. Before I had no structure, so I was just running up and down, do things left, right and centre, and like barely sleeping. Barely sleep now, you know, but I had this day structured for, okay, going to the market, the wholesalers, coming back, doing a bit of prep, and after this I'm going to do a bit of marketing and stuff. Hey guys, yep, so being in business isn't sexy in the slightest. Like, money isn't coming out of the ceiling, like confetti cannons are not all there. Like, it's tough, like it's a lot harder, it's definitely not sexy, it's hard work, like it's a graft. A lot of people just see the end result, but when you actually see the ins and outs and the mechanics of the actual business and what it takes and how long it takes to make it successful, a successful business, and money that a business that you see money out from in the end, it comes over time. It's not overnight. It comes with hard work, patience, persistence. So definitely think about what you're going to do, because with this, like, I like hospitality, I like food, I like customer service and dealing with people. That's good. Even like, I love marketing, I love video, like the reason why I do all this stuff. But I don't want to be here for the rest of my life. It's just, I want to do this, set it up to a good standard, and have other moving parts, like staff members in the business that know what they're doing, as competent as me, doing the business basically, and then I can work on other ventures. It's definitely worth thinking about that. The hard work and effort, it's not just physical, it's mentally as well. So you've got to really think about it. There's so many different parts to go into. I've learned so many things and been through so many things since changing this and renovating this and like dealing with staff. There's a lot to deal with, but it's whether you carry on going and keeping, like, you have to go through as many brick walls as possible until there's no more brick walls and everything's just flying. Like, it's a crazy explanation for it, but it is that, because you get stopped so many times and you just feel like kind of giving up to a certain extent, depending on how the structure of your business is. Because like sometimes you might not have no one helping you, and some people might have people help. Your business partner might be helping you. It all depends. So definitely look into what you want to do. Really get a fine comb, get the business model there, work out who's going to be working with you, and be very critical with who you work with, what you do, and your strategy on how you want to develop your business, because it's not easy. It is very hard. Loads of sleepless nights over just the business, like, never mind like your baby. Because at the end of the day, what you're going to be doing is for your child or your friend or your family or your girlfriend, your wife, whatever. There's a reason behind it. So remember, what you're doing is to set you up for the future. Yep, so hey guys, just at the shop now. Stefan did the daytime while I was with family. So now what I'm going to be working on is a lot of my social media type of stuff. Get this place popping, get some likes, get some shares, get some interaction, getting people to know what Cool Runnings is all about. Just interact with people, get people like involved. Like on our Facebook, we respond pretty quick now, and we're just like, we're getting massive reach to people, so it's really good. So we're just trying to engage people with the food, obviously the drinks, and what we provide and what we're all about basically. So now you'll see me like be on Facebook, be on Insta. We're not quite on Twitter, and we should be, but we will be more regularly soon. But yeah, you'll be seeing me do this, that and the other, and also doing mass texts, because every day we get loads of people come through Just Eat, and Just Eat is good but for promotion, but it's a killer to most takeaway businesses because of how much commission they take from the business, which sucks. So you'll be doing a lot of work for Just Eat essentially, but in the long run people know about you. But it's about converting those people into your customers. So that's what I'll be doing a lot of. Scheduling is something that I've been trying to do more in Facebook and Instagram, and in social media, but it's just sometimes I don't have enough time to create the content to then put out. So I need to try and figure out myself like a nice scheduled day and just box it off really. But just gonna crack on, get some done. You'll see what I'm doing and take note.